paragraphs in your chat when it's 2 sentences. Zam, motherfucker. I like to creep around my home and act like a goblin. We see it on stream. I don't know why, but I just enjoy doing this. Maybe it's my way of dealing with stress or something, but I just do it about once every week. Generally, I'll carry around a sack and creep around in a sort of crouch. Walking position, making goblin noises. I'd love to hear your noises on stream next time. Then I'll walk around my house and pick up various different trinkets and put them in my bag while saying stuff like, I'll be having that, or I'll be having that. I need to hear a goblin voice, Zam. And I also would love to know what trinkets you have. Arsenic, welcome in. How are you? Welcome in, lovely. And thank you for the biddies, my dear. Thank you for the dongs on my face. How are you doing? How was your week? And yes, please, Zam, more goblin. Okay, we are mostly caught up, and if you're in lurk, I appreciate y'all lurkers. So let's quickly talk. Sunday, I literally had 10 o'clock at night, internet just stopped and disconnected, and I'm like, fuck my life. My internet provider is a reseller of one of the big three, and of course they're closed. So Monday morning, I'm like, oh, fuck it, I'll go to bed, wake up. Still off. I'm like, I go to work in an hour. I work from home. Thank God I have Wi-Fi for my PC with my new build, so I can just connect my phone, because I knew I may need that as an emergency backup someday, because it's Rogers. I don't use Rogers, I use a reseller, because they're cheaper. Yes, we're going to talk in a sex sign. I'm glad too. I'm glad too. But then I called the provider. Let's troubleshoot your internet to get. I said, look, I've done a hard reset. I've done a soft reset. I haven't been hard or soft while resetting, but we need to just reset and stop this nonsense. They open a ticket. It'll be 2 to 3 business days to get a guy here. Oh, I need to work. So my whole day was tethering from my fucking phone. Oh my God. That in itself was like 8 motherfucking gigs from This Was the Engine. This was the engine. My Galaxy S 10 or 11. One of the two. I can't remember. One of those two. Yeah, that saved the day and got me through. And meetings painfully standing outside thinking, oh God, I'm glad it's not raining so I can have meetings. And that happened. Engine. Yes. Engine. Engine. No, it's engine. I don't say engine. Enna. Gin and tonic. See how this evolved? So then all the while, Tuesday comes around and I have an appointment scheduled for Wednesday morning between 8 and 10. Welcome in, Vintage. Thank you for that hype train. Appreciate y'all. Can breathe again. Level 1 complete. And I loves y'all. Welcome in, Vintage. How are you doing? Happy Friday Eve. So we then take all of that and I'm trying to figure out like, wait, I'm supposed to get a new modem delivered. I was supposed to months ago, but you know, my provider's a pain in the ass. So at that point, I'm like, my neighbor comes down the street a block and a half and delivers the postal card to me to my door saying she found this in her rose bush. Way to fuck down the street. So it wasn't placed on my door, it was placed on the one where there's a windy corner and blew down the fucking street. So I never knew that a new modem was here. I've been waiting. I need the tracking number. Where did they put it? Is it being delivered? Yada, yada, yada. So then at that point, she hand delivers it because she knocked upstairs to the upper tenant, like the upper tenant above, not landlord, the upper tenant. They're like, no, go to the other side. And then I get that delivery card. So now I know where to call, who to call, where to find my new modem from my provider because mine's a piece of shit. I call the place that's the outlet. Oh, it's not here. It must have been returned. I'm like, what the fuck? It's been like 4 or 5 business days since the card date. You normally hold this for 10 days after a file notice. Oh my God. Now I have to call Canada Post customer service. An hour and a fucking half waiting and talking to people, tracking this down. They have to open an investigation. That'll take 5 business days. Go fuck yourself. Where is my modem for the technician coming in the morning? I have a job to do. But the Canada Post, process, go fuck yourself. And then I'm like, okay, so then we're going to file a complaint and an investigation. The mail delivery person, where it was on the door and blew down the street, we're going to file an investigation on them. And the final delivery notice that was supposed to come today that didn't per your website update, we're going to file a fucking investigation on them. I don't care how many investigations, we're opening them all. But where's my modem still? So that took an hour and a half. Then I'm like, okay, let's call back the office where it was supposed to be because every single representative website thing alert said it's there. Motherfucker picks up the phone and goes, what was the postal again? Give the postal number, whatever. And he's like, oh, it's here. What? I called your ass an hour and a half ago. You said no. Now you say yes. Where is it? Go look now. I was like, I have 45 minutes to get there and pick it up because it's now almost closing for them, for the postal part. I go over there, show the ID, show this, basically like, there's 2 people in training. And they're all like, how do we push the button? Is this, what do we, is this is what I'm dealing with, is 2 trainees. Yeah. So to speed it up a bit, we got the modem. We also got, I'm so happy to announce, a fucking postal office box. A P.O. box. Finally. After a year and a half and 9 locations, we have a P.O. box. Finally. Exclamation P.O. box in chat. Oh my fucking God. And I put my name on that waiting list too while I was there. And do you know how this conversation came up? Hey, I put my name on a waiting list 8 months ago. Do you have a follow-up? Oh, you're not on the waiting list. Do you have any open now? Let me check. Like, they're over there. You need to go check the boxes themselves. And they did. They had 2. I scooped it for a year because that's the most you can pay for. It's a fucking year. So we have a P.O. box now. So if you would like to send something, mail something, I love cards. I really do. Cards are my favorite thing ever. Ask me for my birthday what I want, a card. I love cards. I do. For Christmas, a card. I love them. They're awesome. Any other time of year, a card. Thank you for the pin, LP. There it is there. It's also a panel below the stream. But if you're ever not sure, exclamation P.O. box, check below the stream. It's the address on 2 lines. So yeah, we're official now. Part of this too has been, as I mail out things, giveaway items, I've been getting incredibly nervous in sharing my address with some individuals, not in specific, but I don't want every single person having my address. And I was getting a ton of anxiety without a P.O. box. Trust me and know that I've been fighting to get a P.O. box for a year and a half. And I knew the need for one would increase and get greater. And to get one took this long. So I feel better now because mailing things, my privacy, my protection. I will share with you, I had one person who I mailed something and had to use my address as a mail. They shared it on Facebook, but my name and return address back in the Facebook days was accidentally included on the envelope in the picture in front of 50,000 people. And I had to flag this to mods and the person to delete that and blur it or whatever. And it sat up there for about 300 likes before it was removed. And my name and information were there. So I have had nothing but anxiety about where I've lived for a while. Before I lived there, now I've moved since the Facebook days. I don't live there, so I'm not worried. But the lesson learned in that was sharing my information. And here we are, not having to reveal certain things. So feeling better and less anxiety now that that's there. And also having the new key felt like getting keys to the car or the house. Literally, my little P.O. box key. This is the spare, the other one's on there, but yeah, it felt nice to have the officiality. For the record, size does not matter. Sorry, Sheepy, you're lying. Any package size, envelope, letter, it doesn't matter. The P.O. box office holds it. If there's duties and things to be paid, that's still covered at their spot. But I don't have to worry about delivery to my door where porch pirates, idiots, goofs, whatever, are there. Or misdelivered to the front of the door instead of the back where I am and all of that. So at least I know there's a little more control over things sent. And I can breathe. That's just most important, because we all could breathe more. Canada Post is the actual worst, confirmed. In the States, I think your equivalent is USPS or UPS. Whichever is worse, or they're both awful. That's what we have. I think it's USPS. Doing all right. My Switch Lite. Oh, nice. Albert, hype. Are you going to join? We got to talk Mario Kart. Yes, Lizzie, thank you. Slippy, sign. More present. No, look what we still got to show. Upsy Shelly, welcome in. How are you? Vintage, god damn it. No. Blue eyes, white dragon. Yes, yes. Spoopy, I just realized the pic I sent of whips I had. Oh, that's okay. It's there. Appreciate you putting it there. It's a big heckin' deal, so I'm pinning that shit. Yeah, it's crazy. I've been LP. You've been here from the OG days. Tell me how long I've been talking about this fucking thing. As I chase every goddamn week for a PO box. It felt like. Sounds like we've been both had a day. Took my car to get the alignment fixed and brakes. Long story short, we got there to pick it, and the guy had taken the brakes off the ticket, so ended up having to leave it. Lizzie, oh my gosh, sorry, I meant to. Oh, say pick it up. Yeah. Oh my. That's a day. God damn, I'm sorry that happened. I hope it gets fixed soon. Plus driving, you found a photographer and plan on doing custom Christmas cards from you and the kiddos. Oh, that's so cute. So cute. I can't wait to see that. It is USPS. Okay. Whew. USPS. Yeah. They hand off to Canada Post here when it switches hands across border. Oh, there's no change in service, I'll tell you that. Yeah, welcome in, Wolf Tracks. How are you, homie? I hope you're well. Get a shout out for Wolf Tracks as well. Incredible creator, a super sweet bean, super supporter, and a really good guy. A really sweet guy. USPS is federal mail, UPS is private. Oh, okay, so the extra S for shit is the federal. Got it. I'll never forget. The one with the extra S stands for shit. Got it. US, United Shit Postal Service or something, right? Or United States Postal Shit, something. We'll come up with a meme. It's Canada Post in our neighbor to the south. A dumb American question, how do you put it in the message is how to write it on the envelope. Yes, so quickly, there is my name, which I've been out since I've started on Twitch because I was in Facebook groups where my name already was. So I've been out there from the start. And then you put the thing on the next line, just as it shows. If you look below the stream in the panel on mobile or desktop, just scroll down to the about section where the postal is. That is how to write it, right in the middle. That's it, just as it shows. You don't even have to put Canada. Don't have to bother. It's a waste of space and ink if you print. So just don't bother, just as it shows. That's it. In the command for chat, obviously I had to put a comma because I'm indicating a new line, but you know, it is what it is. Gonna get the yarn to start up the kids' sweaters. Ooh, bus driving, yes. Can't wait to start, finish. I know, right? Vintage United States Postal Slackers. Okay, now the memes are coming. Thank you, Vintage. Thank you for your contribution to the memes of postal services in the States. Please, let's add to this list and embellish. And he was familiar enough to say it was almost metal on metal, and he didn't need brakes. Oh my god, can you imagine? You're the fucking experts. I don't know what I'm doing. Explain to me like I'm 5 and I still don't know what I'm fucking doing. You solve it, right? Car guy? On to you, universe. On to you. God damn. Yo, Wendy, how are you, sweetheart? I hope you're doing well. Love your face. Everyone spam hearts for Wendy. All the love for Wendy. Gonna get the yarn, cut that. Vintage. Lizzie, forgot that. Perfect. We're more words. Yes, it's okay. It's the postal outlet that's the mouthful. Right? The city, the province, and the postal code are easy. Whippy, Ontario, whatever the hell that is. But the long, stupid PO where it is, that's the name of where the fuck the building is. I can't change that. Geeky Squidoo, how are you? I hope you're well. Happy Friday Eve. So that catches you up to the internet, the PO box. Obviously, everything's back now, restored. Do you know the second I plugged the modem in, everything worked? It just worked. Because Rogers switched the switch on the modem before I had it turned on and plugged in. Dapper Moose Studio, welcome in. I hope you're well. Happy Friday Eve. And if the rant got you in or just the vibe, let me know and welcome in. How'd you find us? And are you a maker or a crafter? Let us know. Say hi in chat. Wendy, hello, lovely. Okay, let's talk today. Let's get into announcements. God damn, shut up, Pix. Get on this and we can do signs. Super sweetie thing with show and tell. Okay, I still, this Bowser stitch along, we've had one finish. It's been Sapphire. We'll see it today. I have not had much time because of all the chaos I've been dealing with. And some more announcements to come. So I'm here. I'm willing to put an extension in if people think it would help them to get the entrance for the Bowser Needleminder. I'm willing to extend it to the end of the month to give people some time. I know there's a lot on the go. That gives you at least 2 weeks. So if that would help for people who want to participate in the pixel, the pixel art, the fan art, the thing that we said for the Bowser birthday thing, right? This, right? We said until the 19th, that's tomorrow. But if the end of the month would help to breathe for those on it now. They don't have to stay up until 5 in the morning. If that would help, I'm absolutely okay to do that. So if you would, I will put a poll, because we do love us some poll, and we like to hold polls too. Am I right? Do we need more time on Bowser? What is it? Giveaway. Yes, end of the month, please. Oops, I should have not done that. Yes, end of the month. No, I am not participating. Just so we have a delineation, and that'll be it. There's 1 minute on this. Just a minute. I need to see who's the pulse, the thought, the thing. Reliably unreliable. Yes, Rogers. Rogers' tagline could not be more accurate or inaccurate. It's ridiculous. It really is. I was like, oh my god, dude, how do you do that? I know, right? So there. That's just the update quickly on the Stitch Along, which I didn't get to do Monday, as you can imagine, because we couldn't stream, have no internet, and had a million other things to do. Camus USP is the worst, I know, right? Way more words than I'm used to. Wendy, but got it. Reliably, I'm doing well. I'm glad you're doing well, Wendy. All the love to you. I'm working on mine. I just have been busy with school. Yeah. I'd like to participate. So if you, again, breathing room. And again, it's a couple weeks. I don't want to be unreasonable. There's 2 needle minders to win for Bowser. Oh my god. Also got like a million craft supplies here. There, right? We got 2 of them. There's 1 person finished officially. That means 1 person wins. I mean, if they want to say no, let's go. You're not participating. Okay, so 7 of you. 1 said yes and 0 said no. Okay, so maybe we just keep it as tomorrow, and then we'll let the winner win, and that'll be it. Hello, LP. And Bluest, you're welcome in. How are you, Bluest? How are you doing? Happy Friday Eve, sweetie. I hope you're well. I hope you're well. Lovely, lovely. It's good to see you. Mandalorian today, though. If you want exclamation pattern, it's by Chonkarumi. I've showed this a few times on stream. Their stuff is amazing. But grab it if you're interested. It's a really cute pattern. We're doing a chunky, and this motherfucker is, well, it's huge. It's huge. Like, that's the helmet. So, you know, it's a lot. That's today. Tomorrow, though, this thing has been parked for a while. We're gonna get back on the Lego Mario question block, part 2. Remember when we finished the Mustang? It's been a while. We've had a lot of things. We had the Mario Kart tournament that took over the other Lego slot day to make up for it, and the whole schedule changes, collaborations. My Fridays have been chewed. Teaching Duo how to be a hooker. Teaching Luna how to bust white fluff all over the table. It's been a busy few Fridays, but we get one back tomorrow. So we'll be back with that. Lego Mario Blocked Part 2. My god. Rolls in for flyby glom. Yo, Myosi, welcome in. You, sweetie. Don't fly by too quick, you damn gem. So that's this week. But let's talk this weekend. Exclamation sheepy, or sheep rather, please. I have a collaboration this Saturday, May 20th. I know it's 2 to 5. It's 3 p.m. Eastern for those with me in Eastern. But it's 12 o'clock if you're Pacific. See, I can do that. If you're in Australia, UK, it's in the future. You're all basically in the future. But Saturday, May 20th, 2 to 5 Central, or 3 to 6 Eastern, or 12 to 3 Pacific. Boom, got it. And we're gonna stab some shit. I'm gonna teach my homegirl how to needle felt. But for now, go throw follows. We got a fancy shout out as well for my homegirl Sheepy. Let's do that. Please click the heart button. Please do. Please, if you would. I don't know, I'm a banned streamer now, maybe. Yeah. After that ban warning we got on Sheepy's ass, you may want to unfollow. No, don't do that, please. Don't do that. Don't even turn this meme into unfollow Sheepy. I will not be happy. But join me as we teach her how to stab things. My only question for Sheepy is, are we doing a check or a call before you get the OBS ticket, which you're not going to get by Saturday? But we can certainly entertain testing it through the guest star. Okay, good. I don't have to throw shade now. I was prepared, for the record. Don't make me throw shade, boo. I'm happy now. Yay! Sheepy and I get to test. Instead of being like, homegirl, what's up? Why are you avoiding me? I love your face. Okay, you message. I'm literally have not even checked Discord today. I have been like work mode. I'm like my calendar anyway, and then stream and yeah. Clients who can't read. It's fun. You imagine 3 emails and 4 follow-ups in a spreadsheet where you tag them to where we're supposed to be. Woo! Guess what's going to be a busy one tomorrow because you can't read. Won't mention names. But yes, please message. That'll be Saturday. This will be the second person I will have taught needle felting to on stream. First was my homie Gemini Tiger. And recall, the knowledge was passed down to me from the one and only One Up Crochet. Big designer in the community. Incredible stuff. I've worked on so many of their pieces. Also streamer on Twitch, but I had them on last year. They taught me needle felting. I took that as the details for what I was needle felting and then taught myself how to needle felt into shapes, objects, and whatever. So it's kind of interesting, the crafts you learn and pick up and the things you kind of go with. But I think Sheepy and I may not be wearing finger condoms for this event. I think we're just gonna go in for it, you know, Sheep? Maybe we do that. Maybe we do that. What do you think, Boo? What do you think? Just take the condoms off and just feel free? We can do that. I didn't say going in raw, Slippy. See, that's you're going too far. You're just gone way off. Sponk, Slippy. Maybe I can felt while I wait. Yes, cupcakes to bake. Rainbow, would love to see your stuff. Show me your ways. Well, I will show you all the ways. And then, have you seen what Gem's been doing, Sheep? Did you see the cheeks and the eye details and the mouth and lips? I'm like, oh my God. Hello? Hello? Lights are available to change, so back to blue for now, because that yellow is just not the brightest color. Change him if you want him.
Daddy,
and then you just bring the shade out again.
Ooh,
Yes, he's epic. I know, and you will be too. Sheepy's working on this adorable Baphomet, which a Baphomet is that goat devil thing. You want purple? Ooh, I love the purple. Good call. Good calls, Chaos. We love his purple. Yeah, a Baphomet wants to make flowers. That's why there's flowers in Zine, because we're going to be stabbing flowers to like bling this thing up and steampunk and some cool ideas together and just stab. We're going to stab, girl. We're going to be like that murdering couple with like shades on and cool back-to-back poses and movie posters, you know, like we just killed someone. Aren't we cool? We stab shit. That'll be our poster. Except this is our cute version. Casta coming in clutch, basically. The Baphomet is almost as cute as Sheep. No, the Sheepy is the, you know, Baphomet's here. But it will become this, closer to Sheepy when we stab things. You see what I did there? Central will have to be done. Yes, Rainbow. Okay. So there's that. Also, here we go. I have an extremely huge announcement, an extremely important announcement, one that I hope I don't cry on because I'm so honored to be a part of this, but I will do my best to hold myself together. So if you'll bear with me. That's not all for this weekend. Starting tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., running through for 4 days is an incredible cause that I am so honored to be a part of. On a topic that is so incredibly touching. So before I do this, I just want to warn trigger warnings.